Hi, Nas here from NasTime Productions. I'm putting together a video on my camper trailer. Basically, I'm putting together a series of videos, hopefully, or at least a couple of videos showing you the build that I'm working on. Today, essentially what I'm doing is changing the jockey wheel on the camper trailer. That's the standard Mars jockey wheel, and I want to change it to something a little bit more rock solid to handle the tougher terrains. So this is a camper trailer, sorry, just showing you a bit of my shed here now, dirty shed. So this is my camper trailer that I'm building on. It's a Mars Titan, and I've basically taken the soft floor off it and put a rack on the top. What I'm going to do today is I'm actually updating the jockey wheel. So I've got an Alko jockey wheel, and I'm going to one of these babies. Something a little bit more solid. Let's see how it looks on the camper. So I just wanted to talk about the installation a little bit because it did take me a little bit to work out. As far as it's not a, I did do a little bit of research, but what I was struggling with was balancing it on the bar on the frame there. So what I've done is the plate on the back is 360 degrees rotatable. So I've got it sitting with the 3 holes at the bottom and 2 holes at the top. As you can see, the bolt is through the center, so that was the existing pin for the original jockey wheel that was on here. On the other side, what I've done is I've actually got it at the bottom and the top, and the brackets line up with the top, and you can see down there, second from the bottom. Second from the bottom, if you can make it out. And so it seems to work quite well. It's relatively balanced. It's not 100% perfect, but it's as close as I'm going to get it. So I'll try and hold this camera and give you a little bit of a shot at how it works. So I just wanted to show you a couple of other little features. Move this handle out of the way and we wind this up, and what you'll see is that there's a pin there that actually locks into some of these wheels. If you had 2 hands, it'd be a lot easier. Knocks into those wheels, and it actually locks that into place. So while you're parked, essentially, you can make sure it's only going to go in one direction, or lock it in one direction, or you can wind it up and have the wheel sitting out of the way while it's in the vertical position. It also obviously has another lift here to adjust the height, adjust the rotation. It basically moves in every direction, well, just about every direction. So it's a pretty smart little unit. I'm pretty happy with it. I know it's going to be a lot stronger than the last unit I had. I think it's going to do well in the conditions that I want to go on. Also, just quick shot of the next project, which is the Alko coupling. I was fortunate enough to pick that up for 50 bucks. I'm pretty stoked about that, and the plan is I'm going to change the poly block, and I don't need to as yet, but it means that I've got a much sturdier. I know that's going to be a lot stronger and last me a lot longer, so it's going to become a pretty heavy duty trailer. Hopefully going to last me quite a few years to come. Okay, so here we are with the final product. I've managed to change my coupling, and as you've seen before, hopefully the jockey wheel. So this is an Alko coupling, designed for 360 movement. Basically goes round and around, and if you take this cap off here, it allows you to rotate it the other way. So that's a lot sturdier than the last one, and so basically ready for any conditions now, pretty much, with this high quality armor. So not bad for 50 bucks. The ARK jockey wheel cost me about 250 bucks from I think it was Outback 4-wheel drive or something like that. Google it, they're on eBay, easy to find. That's about the cheapest that I found. The coupling actually came from a garage sale, so that was a not a garage sale, sorry. The coupling actually came off Facebook, so that was just a $50 purchase. All I had to do was change the bolts. I think potentially because the old unit was actually smaller. What that does have in there actually is a spring, which I never noticed before, but that gives it a little bit of takes a little bit of pressure off the coupling when you want to run that. That's probably its only advantage. But overall, it's been a pretty good unit. I can't complain about it. I believe the new coupling actually does sit shorter than the old coupling, so I've had to change the bolts in that. So you can see nice shiny new bolts, but they're all high tensile, designed to obviously handle the rough conditions and the pressure that it's under. So that's my unit overall. Hope you enjoyed watching this video. Goodbye, and I'm sure you'll see me soon with a lot more work done on this trailer.